Everybody, this is Jim at SB500chart.com. It's Sunday afternoon, about 3:30 on December 29th, 2019. And we are going to take a look at the chart for the Christmas week, which was 3.5 days of trading, the week ending the 26th. So before we take a look, let's remind you, as always, that the website and the video are for educational purposes only. Nothing stated at the site or in the video is intended to be used as investment advice. I can draw lines on charts, but you have to draw your own conclusions from your own research and make investment decisions that are suitable for your personal financial situation. I am not a licensed financial professional, just a guy who draws lines on charts. So let's take a look. This is a 15-minute chart, and it really shows, I think, for the most part, everything we need to look at. And that is, this starts back right after that back test on our neckline. This is the neckline of our really big inverted head and shoulders pattern. We're talking about a pattern that's almost 2 years in the making. We broke out. And then this is where our back test almost exactly hit that line. Then we started back up to make a series of new all-time highs, of which last Friday was won by the slimmest of margins, at least according to the BATS exchange. I have not looked elsewhere. Sometimes there's a discrepancy in this chart and other exchanges. So anyway, but that aside, it still looks to me like we're sort of in a rising wedge, and because of that, I'm sort of thinking at some point this is going to break down, and we're going to have, a week where we lose, 2-3% off our value here, maybe a little bit more, maybe 3.5, maybe even 4, I don't know, but it's great to see this nice move up, but it is pretty clearly constricting, and if we extend these lines on out, at some point we're going to reach that apex level and we'll probably fall out of this pattern this week. Not to worry, because remember, if you just look at this, you go, ooh, that doesn't look good. But when you look at this, you're going, wow, look at this massive development here. Look at the fact that we had an inverted head and shoulders pattern buried in the head of this really big pattern. Just amazing. And remember, our target from this thing is around 38.40. Additionally, we have a target from this smaller inverted head and shoulders pattern up around 33.70. And another thing that happened this week, remember we talked about this being maybe a little cup and handle here? Well, that had a target of, up around 32.32. And we made and even surpassed that target a little bit. If we do see some weakness at some point, like I said, because this appears to be a rising wedge and it looks like it started back here on the first week of December, that means the pressure should be wanting to bring us down to just under 3,100. Whether or not that actually happens, we don't know. We have to wait and see. So, guys, I think really as far as the week went, as you know, it was a short week, and it really just sort of continued what we've been seeing for the previous 2 weeks. So with that said, we're going to have another short week this week with New Year's. So maybe, I don't know, let's just see what happens. Let's keep following it into this last week and then, of course, into the new year and see just how long it might take for us to first get to that 33.70 target. That's not that far away. Right now, that's about 130 points away from us. 130 points, that's 3.4%. Who would have thunk it? So anyway, look, I'm going to let you probably get back to your family over the holidays. This is the chart we're going to be looking at in the live charts. There you have it, a rising wedge. But even if we break down out of this thing and get down to where it started to form, as long as we stay north of this neckline, all is well with this pattern. So hey, look, thanks for taking time out of your weekend to watch this. And as always, thanks for your very kind support. Take care.